7:10, start at 6:08. So.
Steven, what's going on?
How
Happy New Year, guys. Hoping to see some soccer rip tonight. We just put a filler up for Museum. So let me post that we're live on Facebook.
And that fillers are up in that post if you could. Museum fillers got Real in it, so Chase team in there. Were you here the other day for that hot box in museums, Steven? Box is pretty sweet. Where's the photo I have? Holland and Zidane out of 7, and the Jude's a 101 from that hot box. It's crazy. You hit a hot box. There's like 5 different variations of the hot boxes. Apparently, the odds are about 1 in 50 cases. You can have UCL champions. You can have
U.S. men's national
team, which is by far the worst one. There's a Brazil one, a Barcelona one,
90s legends,
90s legends, and maybe like a Spain one, or maybe that's it. They're themed each box, so we hit a UCL Champs one. It was all studs. It's 8 autos in the box instead of 2 autos. It was just 8 cards, all autos. 8 cards, all autos. 7 of them were out of 7, and 1 of them out of 1. What's up, Craig and Rylan? How we doing?
Craig, what's going on?
So it's pretty crazy. U.S. men's national team is just by far the worst one of the themes. So as much as I'm a U.S. guy, I'm glad we didn't hit that one.
Down to 1 left in Impeccable WNBA.
J-Dubs, what's up? What's up, Cab King? Flawless Baseball at 16. Impeccable WNBA at 1. 4 left now on the top score NBA filler. It's Golden State and a couple cheapies. Somebody did take Dallas earlier today before we put the filler up. That's 2 boxes of jumbo here. So Golden State's got a bunch of Curry stuff on the checklist. What's up, Tyler? We just put a filler up, $54.99 for Museum Soccer. There are 8 team spots, summer combos, including Real Madrid in that filler. So hopefully we can get both those fillers closed up tonight. NBA one's definitely going to go. Nice and cheap, easy fill.
Priscilla with the spot, thank you.
Down to 3, I believe, or is it 4 still?
Should be 3 if my math's right. But
Bounty was hit twice on Friday, so we are reset at 50. We hit it on the last break of the night, right? Was that the soccer museum? No, museum hit it first, and then we hit it later in Flawless. Yes, it was that inscribed Christian Moore.
Yep.
Right. Didn't get the notification? Usually YouTube's pretty good. Facebook, on the other hand, trash for notifications.
Squishmallows.
Oh, we have some of the hobby of that, actually. I just told my dad we could mess around with it for... People would do it for the memes.
Yeah.
Really nothing this Bowman drafts next week. Wow.
That's quick. Yeah.
Optic football. Oh, they're doing Olympic hopefuls. So it's not even like the Olympic stuff. This is who they think is going to make it.
Is that winter or is that summer? Because winter is next month, literally. We're in Italy.
Right. In Milan. And somewhere else, Milan. I don't know, Torino or whatever.
I think they were still trying to finish building
The hockey rink.
The hockey rink, yeah.
Yeah, hockey rink's a disaster. 2 left in the Topps Chrome filler and 7 left in the museum. Nice. Got our first few there. Oops. Those are definitely the 3 target breaks. WNBA is full. I'll change that up there and we'll get that ready. Those are our biggest targets for sure because they are the closest. Museum, WNBA, which is now full, and then this Topps Chrome NBA, and then from there we'll see if we can make noise somewhere else. I'm also going to get the WNBA ready.
Prism Football comes out Friday. Is that correct?
I didn't see it, but I might have overlooked it.
Friday is what, the 9th?
Yeah, no, I don't think so. Scroll all the way down to football section. Keep going. Football, Prism Football. It's Hobby Blasters. TBD on the calendar. January, but TBD. The blowout calendar does not specify it as Friday. It does say that Blasters were today. Hobby Blasters. Some gloves off before we get started for the night. We got enough here, but just gonna take a walk now so we're ready for moving forward.
Down to 6 left in the soccer filler.
Jake, what's up, man? Yeah, I think we are ready for Impeccable WNBA, right? What do we got left in the fillers before we get going here? We have 2, maybe.
I think it's full.
Full on the Topps Chrome NBA Jumbo filler, and half to go. 5 left in the Museum Soccer that's got Real Madrid in it, $54.99, and 7 other team spots. So 5 to go in that one. So hopefully close that filler up too. Those 3 breaks should go, and then from there it's can we make some noise on anything else for tonight's stream? All right, but first up, we do have our first look at Impeccable. This came out like the day after we went on break for the holidays, so it's been out for about a week and a half now. All right, crew, here it is. This is a single box of 2025 Impeccable WNBA. First look at Impeccable. We got random teams. We did break the teams down a little further just to make this a little cheaper. So some team spots obviously not as good as those, but that's the same with literally every break we ever do that's random. So Yankees are generally better than most teams in baseball breaks. But made it a little cheaper. 4 and 4, 8 times. So I think we have 15 spots instead of 13 that we've been doing for Donruss.
Sometimes we got the dream to the sky. Sometimes we got Greg Allen down to Lucas.
It's kind of a weird number. I think it's 9 per box. 5 autos, 3 parallels, base, and an insert or something.
Greg with the dream, Lucas with the sky.
9 is just weird. Usually 8, 10. So not all team spots will hit here, of course. Kind of like when we do flawlesses and tees. Oh, we have a redemption. I don't see what it is, but we have a redemption. And we have fillers in here because I think they have bar cards in this stuff. I don't want to see what that redemption is. Congratulations, some sort of redemption. I have no idea what's going on here. So a bunch of fillers here, pretty sure. Right? Just fillers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Trying to balance out the weight, I guess, if you have a bar card. There's 5 fillers. This is empty and this is empty. Oh, part of me wants to do the redemption last. Redemption's like in there. Oh, I mean, redemption could be nothing, could be everything. Go from the back and get this metal card. Alright, first up, metal card from the back, Stainless Stars Arike Gunbowale. Numbered 30 of 49. Dallas with the first card. Lucas. We'll keep that protective cover on there for you, Lucas. You do with it as you please. Oh, Dallas taking home at least 2 cards in the break. 9 out of 25, Dijonais. Impeccable's always got nice cards, in my opinion. Obviously, everybody can feel differently. We're going to Phoenix with a bookend, 75 of 75, Sammy Whitcomb. The Mercury. It's going to Maddie Miller. For the Valkyries, 32 out of 40, Kayla Thornton. Golden State, Lucas. I'm going to skip the redemption. The redemption right here, I'm going to do that last. I don't know, just feels right. Doesn't mean it's the best card. First up for autos, watercolors, 42 of 99. I mean, look how gorgeous this card looks. Just nice looking cards. Ruthie Bolton for the Sacramento spot. In with the shock, Maddie Miller. 42 out of 99, Ruthie Bolton. This is cool. Nancy Lieberman, 23 out of 49. Old school. I love that. Phoenix with the ink out of 49. Maddie Miller. Canvas Creations. Nice looking card. Another old school. Cynthia Cooper Dyke. Third straight finals MVP crown. 68 out of 99. Houston, Mike Pettit. Old school. Doing well right now, huh? Next up is Kelsey Mitchell. Canvas Creations, 4 of 49. She played great when Clark was out. Played out of her mind. Indiana, Lucas. Great player. All right. Well, I know this one. Oh, geez. We have a Mystery Redemption. Card 3. We're going to have to random this. TBD. So, no, I don't know the team for this player. Let me just check the checklist, make sure nothing's out on this first, but it just came out a week and a half ago, so I'm assuming this Mystery Redemption is not officially on the checklist. Oh, did she go to Ohio State? Autographs. Just Control F Mystery. Bronze is out of 49. I don't know if they have base, but that's the highest numbered one there. Bronze out of 49, hollow silver 25, gold out of 10, and platinum out of 1. So this is a random. Checklists officially says TBD, no team. Oh, they do have out of 99. That's the base. So this is not the base. This is the next rarest from base out of 49 bronze. So we're going to have to random this in a second. Ooh, it's limited autograph card from rookie class. Huh. Okay. If I had to guess, I'd guess like card 1 would be Page, right? There's 5 of them, but that's just a guess. I'll get a little recap there. No bar card. No Clark, no Page. Some old school though, and a Mystery Redemption that who knows could be big time. You want to set up a random for us, Lyle?
Yep, I got you.
Awesome. All right, here it is, a recap, and then we'll finish off with a random of the Mystery Redemption of 2025 Impeccable WNBA, 1 box, random teams, number 1. We've got the Stainless Stars, Arike Gunbowale, that was out of 49 on the back there, right by the finger. Sammy Whitcomb out of 75, Kayla Thornton out of 40, Dijonay out of 25, Autos, nice Kelsey Mitchell, Canvas Creations out of 49, Lieberman, also Canvas Creations out of 49, love that one. Cynthia Cooper Dyke, 3-time Finals MVP. 3 straight. I mean, that's pretty unreal. 68 out of 99. Houston spots. We got Ruthie Bolton, the Sacramento spot. 42 out of 99 on the watercolors. And we've got this. That needs to be randomed. We've got the Impeccable Mystery Redemption autograph. Bronze Redemption. Card number 3. Player and team TBD. The bronze is out of 49. So the base are out of 99 of these redemptions. Bronze out of 49.
Teams or names?
Let's go teams. Teams, and then we'll see who's got that team next to them. Dice going down the tower. It's got to be about 2. Got a total between the 2. So we've got to hit 3 or more, and they both have to stay in the square. Otherwise, we reroll if we hit snake eyes or anything pops out. We're going 6 times. 5 plus 1. Team on top is taking home the bronze out of 49 Mystery Redemption.
Good luck, crew.
Atlanta Dream. Greg Allen up top. Greg, this one's coming to you, man. I'm just going to throw that in your box now. Actually, we'll live sort this. Nice and easy. Much love on Impeccable. We can run that back, too, because I think we could find some more bangers besides the mystery in there, hopefully. Nice looking cards, though, in my opinion. Love me some Impeccable. I like the watercolor design, not just the watercolor like set within the sets, the just watercolor theme of the sets. It's nice. And Mitch is a great player. Let's see. We're down to 4 on the filler, and we've got the jumbo. Jackson for the ATL spot in this. Yep, got you. We'll get that going in a sec. Boom. All right, while Loth gets us ready for all that stuff, he's going to get that filler set up. We are going to... I'm actually going to put Craig Allen's name on this top loader for the redemption real quick, so I don't forget. And then I'll show you everything that we got on the site outside of that. These need tape off, or are they good?
I think the autos need tape, I believe.
SC, I believe. All right, on the site, let's see. We're down to 4 left in the filler. For the second half of our museum case, we did the first half the other day. We hit one of those hot boxes with UCL champs. 8 autos in that particular box. 7 of them out of 7, and one of 1. The 1 of 1 was Jude. Out of 7s, we hit Holland. We hit Zidane. We hit Frankie Lampard, I think. Bunch of fire in that box. 1 every 50 cases. But the other half of our case here, there are 4 left in the filler. The filler does include Real Madrid, so one of the big chase spots in there. 4 left in that. We've got the Bowman U Best. That is random letter. 14 left. Cosmic Chrome. We didn't hit case hits in the first half. This is the second half of the case, so have high hopes that there's 1 or 2 case hits in here. I don't package them, so I can't tell you for sure that they are. I wish I could, but in theory should be. Second half of the case. Case doesn't leave the room. So, hey, let's see what happens. In that, there's 16 left. I'm kind of surprised we haven't filled that because first half was good, but with potential case hits live. Put up another case of Merlin at the original price that we broke the first 2. After that, we'd have to go up for some more Merlin on rebuy, but probably one of the cheaper Merlin breaks around if I had to guess, but I don't know. We've been off for a little bit. I haven't really been digging around the internet too much. Flawless Baseball, tons of fun. We did a briefcase the other day, first briefcase in a long time. We've got the other briefcase. They only come 2 per case. That's all we have in the shop. That's our second one. That is down to 16 left. That's serial number 25 spots.
Left.
15 left, even better. So 40% of the spots gone. It is serial number break. You get a number 1 through 25. Everything in the product is numbered out of 25 or less. So if we hit a card 24 to 25, you have the 24 spot. You get it. And this has been up for a little bit. The Topps Chrome Update Series Jumbo Half Case PYT. The first half, Soren and Louth broke while I was out. First half I heard was not very good. So second half has been lingering. It's waiting. Ready to go. And then we've got... Boom. We've got a Topps Chrome NBA Jumbo coming right up. Going to throw a filler up with Dallas in it too before I left the house to come here. But Dallas was taken by, I think, Tim.
Tim, yep.
You changed it to Jackson on the sort sheet, right?
Yes.
Okay,
Yep.
cool.
Okay, let's get rid of that. Let's put up the filler spot.
Good.
I think we should be good.
All right, crew, here it is. Another 2 boxes of the very hot Topps Chrome NBA. Back to licensed Topps Chrome NBA. These are jumbos. These are big-time boxes. Should be 3 autos per. We opened up 1 before and had 4 autos, and back-to-back were Flag and Harper in the same pack. So somebody messed up, boxing them up, and we got lucky. Here we go. We have a filler just for 3 teams. Golden State, a nice big squad in there. Miami and Toronto to round it out. Here's a dice roll. Got to be above 2, stay in the square. We're going hard 8 times. All cards that come out for Golden State, the Heat, or Toronto Go to whoever has the appropriate number. For base and non-serial numbered cards, last digit of checklist number. So card 128 will go to the 8 spot. Yep, we'll get that 101 bounty to 65. Thank you, Tyler.
8 times 4, 2, 7.
For serial numbered stuff, it goes last digits of left side serial. So if we hit a Steph Curry card, serial numbered 17 of 99, it goes to the 7 spot as an example. 101 bounty was hit twice on Friday. So it's reset at 50 coming into today. It's now at 65 after break number 1.
Lucas with the 4 spot. Frisello with the 7. Greg Allen with that 1 spot.
Let's get that camera pointed up there. There's the empty box. There's all your packs. Packs here. Let's get that museum fillered right up. Then we need some big time work if we want to see anything else tonight. But definitely got to see the museum.
Jaylen Brown's been playing well.
Jaylen Brown's been playing really well. Trade Tatum now. Celtics should easily hit the over on wins. It was like 41.5 or 42.5 or something coming into the year, basically 500. They're what, second in the East maybe? 18, 19, 11, 12, something like that.
13 in flawless baseball.
Flawless baseball down to 13.
Andrew with a couple spots.
Thanks,
Cap King with a spot.
Alright, Topps Chrome's coming in hot. Get your card cam all nice and focused right in your grill. There it is. We're going to start with Keegan Murray. Reeves has been playing out of his mind this year, too. Destiny Jeremiah Fears. Blue Wave here is Amari Williams. I never heard of this guy for the Celtics. 72 out of 150. Rookie Blue Wave, Amari Williams. Mikey Mike. Spencer Dinwiddie. A refractor. Karl Anthony Towns on the Tall Tales. Destiny Jeremiah Fears. This one's a silver. Or refractor. Luke Cornett. Hyper Prism. The negative Jovic. So close to Jokic. Sleek finishers. We got an auto behind this, looks like. Maybe. It's Utah either way. Ooh, nice. Love that. This John Stockton. Let me get this card, this Dario Saric out of the way. This John Stockton signature style card. That's awesome. Josh Sims. I'll take that first auto. I mean, other than like a massive rookie, like this is right up my alley. Yeah. Nice. Refractor Stockton. That's sick. Nice hit, Josh. Jeremiah Fears. Base. Generation Rising. Drake Powell. Dirk.
SGA base and refractor selling really well. He's also playing really well.
Because of the potential MVP buyback, right? Out of 150 auto here, Kevin Herter on the Skywrite signatures. This is Sleek Finishers, Dylan Harper base. 45 out of 150 blue Skywrite signatures, Kevin Herter. Chi-Town. Sean Barnes. Go Sean, it's a nice looking card. The bull up in the clouds. Johnny Broom on the rookie refractor. Yang. AD. Clutch Gene. George and Dame Time. All right, so should have one auto left on this side. Sharp negative. Got a blue here. It is an auto. It's an on card. Micah Peavy, 16 out of 150. Horizontal blue ink. Pelicans. Greg. On the Micah. Blue ink, blue border. There's a nice Ace Bailey for the Jazz. Go Josh. A little refractor. Harden on the Clutch Gene. A way better one, Larry Bird on the Clutch Gene refractor. Senge Blue Wave, Mason Plumlee, 38 out of 150. His brother was in the league too, right?
Yeah, I feel like they've played
Who's his brother?
forever.
Oh, I can't think of his name.
It's another M, I believe. Mason and both Duke guys.
38 out of 150.
Marshall. Miles.
Embiid, Tall Tales. Carter Bryant. Got a green here. Oh, that's sick. Nice color match there. X's and Woes. Jason Tatum, Greeny, 93 out of 99. Sweet color match, Mike. Love that. Walker Kessler on the teal, 18 of 199 for Utah. Josh, Utah's doing the best thus far. That nice Stockton auto, a little refractor of Bailey earlier. Wemby on the loading for the Spurs. Mike, Drew Holiday, and Bronny James refractor. All right, box 2. That's right. We're supposed to go up on the Thunder spot, aren't we? Because we're too cheap. Forgot about that.
Ever hear the John Stockton story that Chris Webber told?
I don't think so.
I think that on the bus, to the arena, and he tells everyone on the bus, look here, this is like the baddest guy, and it's Stockton, and he gets out of a minivan, and he's like, this guy is going to torch all of you right now.
Like, oh, it's like his teammates. They were gonna play against Utah or something.
Yeah. So just doesn't drive a fancy car, just showing up to work in a minivan and
just torching
and
everything.
heading home. Yeah.
Tossing it down low to Carl.
Yeah.
He was so fun to watch. They lost to Jordan, right? In the finals?
Yes. That was the Jordan push-off.
The push-off, yeah. Crossover. That was... What game was that?
Game 6.
6. Alright, here it is. Box 2. Start with Naz Reid. Blue Wave. Eamon Thompson, 123 out of 150. Houston is Camden. Thompson brothers are both very good. One of them's kind of a punk, and one of them's super chill. But they're both good at basketball. Generation Rising, Nick Clifford. Got a refractor Youthquake. Dylan Harper for the Spurs. And Camacho. Larry Legend. Didn't OKC just lose again? A negative, Anthony Simons. Edgecombe Sleek Finishers. Look at this. J. Will. Kings with the ink. Sacramento, Stevie Lamb, another nice one. A little legendary auto right there. White chocolate, wow. Signature style. J. Will. Nice hit there, Stevie Lamb, fun one. X's and woes on the Curry. So just an example, Golden State. This is X's and woes 5 at the top middle of the card, so that would go to the 5 spot in the filler. So in this example, it'd be Russell's. What's up, Russell? Welcome. We got something gold here. Gold insert, maybe? Gold auto, maybe? Ooh, I like the team. What do you think, Louth? I don't know if it's an insert. It's an X's and woes. It's an auto. X's and woes. Nice. 5 of 50. Dylan Harper. X's and woes. Nice. Spurs. Camacho. Beautiful card. Oh, that gold border just makes it pop. Nice, Mike. There's the other Thompson brother. A Soar, 182 out of 199. What's up for Sella? Go Gators. There's a Cooper Flag base. Tim. Trying to find you better than that, but that's what we're starting with. Clutch Gene Wemby. Buzelis. It's awesome. And Hartenstein. It's a good player. Only one auto so far this box, I think.
Yeah, just the J. Will.
J. Will. Cam Jones. Negative. For the Pacers. Trae Young. We got a gold here. Could this be an auto? Ooh, I think it is. Looks like I see auto whiteout right there. Good luck here. It is Alex Sarr. Wow, top pick from last year. 15 of 50, gold ink. Washington spot, Limbert. That's not bad. Him and Risa Shea. Top guys last year in the draft. 15 of 50, Goldie. Sarr. You go, Limbert. Ace Bailey on the Bates loading. And Cade on the Clutch Gene Refractor. D. White. Playing well. Green behind this, Kawhi. Nick Smith Jr., 31 of 99 for Charlotte. Derek on the Nepal Chase. All right, so we should have an auto hidden in here, right? In theory. Hugo Gonzalez, isn't he playing well?
Yes. I got called out for not dunking it recently.
Booker, there's Nepal on the Hyper Prism. Derek. Ace Bailey Voices. Sleek Finishers Paolo. Oh, and an auto behind that. This was a pretty high pick out of Duke, right? Malawak on the base horizontal ink for Phoenix. Camden. Right, wasn't he like
I think it was like 10 to 12.
Yeah, somewhere in that range. Lottery pick. Malawak. You go, Camden. Nepal base. Got the Carter Bryant. Tall Tales. Harden. And Kyle Lowry. From Bad Boys. Mike Lowry. Get your recap. Couple nice ones in there. Couple old school autos are nice. Nice Harper Goldie. Little Malawak auto. 240. All right, crew, here it is. Recap of 25-26 Topps Chrome NBA Jumbo 2-box PYT number 2. Wemby on the clutch gene. Dylan Harper, Youthquake Refractor. Loading Wemby. Harper Sleek Finishers. Nepal Base. Negative. Rookie Cam Jones. Hyper Prism Nepal. Buzelis. Johnny Broom Rookie Refractor. Ace Bailey as well. Flag on the base. Numbered stuff. Sword Thompson 199. Kessler as well. Eamon Thompson out of 150. Plumlee 150, Mari Williams, Greens 99, Nick Smith. This beautiful color match, Tatum X's and Woes out of 99, beautiful. Gold Dylan Harper X's and Woes, 5 of 50, 3 off that jersey number match. Auto should be 6 of them. We've got Malawak on the horizontal base. Got Jay Williams. Got the refractor John Stockton. Got the blue Micah Peavy out of 150. The Skywrite Signatures blue out of 150 as well, Kevin Herter. And a top guy from last year's draft, Alex Sarr, 15 of 50, going out to Limbert. There you go, crew. Jumbo PYT number 2 is officially in the books. Much love on that fill. Pump that bounty to 80.
80. When you first showed the Tatum X's and Woes, I thought you meant Woes as in he was out for the season. Not the exciting Woes.
Yeah. Gotta copy this over, right?
Yeah.
Museum filler is full. Floss is at 13. This is full. 13, 28, 18, 16, 14, and 17. Museum is coming right up. On second hot box in the case one time. I'll take the U.S. men's team now that we hit a big hot box. It's so funny. I know he's a good player, but
John with the close. Thank you, John.
Thanks, John. I know. Oh my God, why am I blanking? Jesus, the U.S. guy.
Pulisic?
Yeah. Pulisic. I know he's a good player and all, but seeing him for the World Cup promos, it's like Yamal, Holland, Jude Bellingham, Pulisic. Yeah. It's like I know, obviously selling it to the U.S. audience,
right, of course.
But it's just kind of funny to see.
Is the World Cup this year? This one?
What's that?
Is the World Cup this year?
It's coming up. Yeah. Here, this game's at Gillette. It is coming up. Got Patricio, Lucas, Cab King, Camden, Easy E, and John, it looks like, here in the filler. Lots getting us all ready for that. Steven, you want to go to the France-Norway game? That would be awesome.
Wasn't there some scrutiny about ticket prices?
Mm-hmm. And FIFA lowered some. I don't know what they lowered, but they lowered something. Lots of scrutiny on ticket prices. You just do that right there. Because we got to filler it.
Yep.
Olympics next month and the World Baseball Classic in March and the World Cup in the summer. Yeah, that is kind of a crazy year. And NHL players playing in the Olympics, which is always cool. Though, like in the, whatchamacallit, the classic there that Soren and I went to the finale for. What's his name? McAvoy got hurt and was out for the rest of the year for the Bruins, so you always risk that with things like the Olympics. But yeah, Cab Can is pretty sweet. That's awesome. Isn't Kraft trying to get new stadium for the Revs in Boston? Like over by the casino. Was it the Wynn?
The Win, yeah.
I think he wants a stadium over there. Near the Encore, Boston.
Just before New Year's. Yeah.
Mm.
And Everett, yeah.
I think John's a season ticket holder for the Revs. I think he will not be if they move or when they move. I think I was talking to him about that.
Yeah, especially if you're more
down this
local
way.
here.
Yeah.
Going to Foxborough is a lot easier than going up through Boston.
Yep. Yeah, so I think he says, if they move, I'm out. And he's got, like, field seats and stuff. It's nice.
Prices are outrageous for the World Cup games, though. It's a shame.
What are prices for the playoff game this weekend? This Pats game? Yeah, I haven't even looked. Give me a Ticketmaster update.
Is it Sunday night
Cheapest
game?
one. Yeah, Sunday night.
It's cold.
It's gonna be cold, yeah. Oh, 202. That's not that crazy. Really not that bad.
What about?
I bet you they don't cost much less than that. Used to be it's your first season without him. Yeah, I went to my first game ever this year. It was pretty cool. I enjoyed it. And Turner was playing in net, which was cool. I think he was like on loan, right? Or something. I don't even remember. But it was cool seeing Turner.
Matt Moretta with a flawless baseball spot.
Thanks,
you,
Matt. Down to a dozen, a little over halfway home. All right, you're all set here?
All set, yeah.
All right, let's do it. All right, crew, here it is. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 boxes of the new Museum Collection UEFA. Should be 2 autos per box unless you get one of those hot boxes, which we already hit out of this case, so I wouldn't envision another one, but hey, never say never. 1 every 50 cases. It was 8 autos, 7 of them out of 7, 1 out of 1, so that was pretty sweet. Check PYT number 1 video on our channel if you want to check that box out. But we do have 4 boxes here. There are 8 team spots. 1 or 2 of those are combo spots, so I think it's like 10 total teams in there. In the filler, Arsenal down to Tottenham. Dice down the tower. It's got to be above a 2. Both have to stay in the square, otherwise we reroll if either of those aren't met. And we're going 4 times.
Hard ways.
Yeah, hard ways. 4 times. So any Arsenal card or any other team with orange next to them goes to whoever has the appropriate serial number.
Is there a redemption down to 9?
That is last digit of the checklist number for non-serial numbered cards. So card 128, that's not serial number, would be the 8 spot.
Got Lucas down to John.
For all serial numbered cards, which will be the majority of stuff out of museum, it goes to the last digit of left side serial. So a card's 97 out of 150, for example, for Arsenal will go to the 7 spot.
John with that 1 spot.
John with the 1, down to Lucas with a 0 redemption. All right, crew, good luck here.
Mezzanine load to mid 300s, which isn't bad for a playoff game. They'll be 5 and 6 on next week if they beat the Chargers. Who are their potential?
They can't play Buffalo, so they either play if the Jags beat Buffalo. If they were to win, I mean I don't know if the Pats win, but if the Jags win, it's automatically the Jags. If not, it's the winner of Houston and Pittsburgh.
They reseed, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Lowest seed goes to Denver. All right, here you go. Grab the mem from the back. Meaningful Materials, 26 out of 50. Nicholas Jackson for Chelsea. I think Chelsea just had a draw this past weekend, right, Eric? Balagoon for Monaco. Eric on the base. Florian for Leverkusen. Eric on the base. Holland base. Man City. Steven. Vlahovic. And then we've got a blue, and then should be 2 autos, one being a mem auto. Lautaro Martinez, a little color match there. 43 out of 75 for Inter Milan. Eric. Rookie ink, looks like out of 50. Nico O'Reilly, Man City. Steven hanging in chats. Just got the Nico O'Reilly. Rookie ink out of 50, Steven. Followed by Johan Bakayoko. 37 of 299. PSV Eindhoven. Eric's got him. I think they were in the filler last time. Bakayoko ink. Yeah, I didn't want them to have a night game, but it is what it is. I was trying to predict where all the games would be slotted. I predicted them Saturday night, but ended up Sunday night. You knew they weren't going to be the 1 p.m. I had the 1 p.m. dead on. It was the Buffalo game. I guessed it's 50-50 anyways because there's 3 night games, but Bears, Packers seemed like it had to be a night game. And I guess the kind of clunker, and on paper at least, Carolina Rams would be the first game of the week. 20 out of 25, Jack Grealish, red on the mem card. Back to Steven. Senny base, PSG. It's Jake for the PC. Nice little OB base for Man U. That's Lucas. Those are 2 of the rookie chases. Tony Fernandez for Barca. That's Miller. What's up, Miller? KDB. Got a blue out of 75. Lucas Bergvall. It's a nice rookie for Tottenham. Going 1 out of 75. 1 spot in the filler. Tottenham's included. John. All right, here we go. Autos. Sané for Bayern. 52 out of 99. Not bad there. It's got the Bayern spot, and nobody does. 52 out of 99. That's in the filler. 2 spot. It's going right back to John. You go, John, on the Leroy. I think this one's this way. It's out of 199. Nice. We've been hitting this guy stuff a bunch. Warren Zaire Emery. PSG. 2 pieces in there. With some ink out of 199. PSG. Jake. Chasing Senny. Hits. WZE. Texans on Monday Night Football. 6 straight playoffs game. Their last 6 have been the Saturday 4 p.m. slot. Yeah, I don't know if it was just because it was the winner of the late game. I know it was the same day as everybody else, but that might have played a factor. Let's grab that mem from the back again. Alejandro Balde, 247 out of 299 for Miller. Meaningful materials. Lua. Mo. Uatara. Kimmich. We've got a red parallel 25 here of Granit Xhaka. Leverkusen. It's Eric's out of 25. Bookend, Eric. 25 of 25. Nice. Obi out of 50. Man U. It's a killer hit there for Lucas. Cheeto Obi, one of the top rookie chases, and this one's out of 50. Lucas. Nice Obi, man. 2 of 50. Beautiful hit. Love that. Followed by Serginho Dest. 70 out of 150 for PSV Eindhoven. PSV Eindhoven's Eric. With the mem up there. Ink down bottom. All right, big time Obi there for Lucas. Let's see what we can round out. Box number 4 with. Good luck here. Then we need a big run. Otherwise, this could be our last break of the evening already. Doesn't feel like a hot box pack. Those are all thick. Ooh, that's right. Our frame. I totally forgot. Well, frame. Saved it for the last box. Man, I totally forgot about the frame chase. Jeez. Zobo, 12 out of 299. Liverpool for the Reds. Camden. Little yellow stripe in there. I like that. Jude, we hit his 101 in the hot box. 101 ink. Sick card. Prestiani. Odegaard. Vinny Jr. Ooh, an out of 10 rookie parallel here. It is Cole Campbell. Nice. That's Dortmund's best rookie. It's got Dortmund. Eric. It's a nice 3 out of 10, Eric. Let's go behind. Grab that. Ferran Torres, 162 out of 299. A little bit of blue on that piece. 2-color. Barca, Miller. And here we go. On the frame. Can't tell what's out of it. Might just be a base. Good luck here, though. On the frame, it is Zlatan Ibrahimovic. 1 of 10. Wow. Black parallel Ibrahimovic. That thing is sweet. Enter Eric. Beautiful, man. Frame Ibrahimovic out of 10. And what a case is in a bins. Frame out of 10. That hot box. Obi out of 50. There's at least one other nice, 1 or 2 other rookie autos not in the hot box last time. What a great case of Museum Collection Soccer. Wow. Those are always awkward and they always need tape.
Yep.
Like I said, this looks like a Loth recap because I'm missing autos. Oh, they're in the memo autos. I see what you did there.
Yeah. See? All makes sense. Method to my madness.
9:45. All right, crew, here it is, a recap of the second half here of our Museum Collection Soccer case. This is PYT number 2. We saw the first half on Friday, second half in PYT number 2. Here it is, Senny on the base, Obi base, Bergvall out of 75, Latoro as well, out of 25, Zaka, and out of 10, Cole Campbell rookie. Got some non-auto mems here out of 299, Balde, Zobo. Got Grealish out of 25, and out of 50, Nicholas Jackson. And then autos, starting with mem autos. We've got Ferran Torres, 162 out of 299. Bakayoko, 37 out of 299. Zaire Emery, 75 out of 199. Dest out of 150. Sané out of 99, so here's your non-mem autos. Nico O'Reilly out of 50. This beautiful Obi out of 50. And Fire out of 10, black gold frame. Black parallel, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, AC Milan, Eric. Nice one there, man. There it is. That caps off a very solid Museum Collection Soccer case. PYT number 2 is in the books. No 101 hit, so we'll pump that bounty real quick. Much love on that, Phil. 95 on the bounty. Copy this over, right? Oh, oops. Did you already have this number? You already have the number, right?
Yes. Yep.
Nice. Don't tape the frame yet? Is that what you're taping?
Yep.
I'm just going to take a quick picture without tape on it. Thank you. It's been some movement on Flawless. That's down to 12. Everything else has been fairly stagnant. We do have Merlin up there at 17. Biggest teams left. Well, we got AC Milan with that nice Ibrahim. I'm going to check just now. Bayern at 149 with AC Milan at 149. Tottenham 139, Sporting 119, and then all the rest, bunch in the 20s and 30s, even a 19 or 2 mixed in, and a couple in the 60s, Dortmund, Inter Milan, and then Juve is at 99. So too much for a filler right now, but half the teams are gone essentially. I think that started with 31. We're down to 17. Just about half gone, one short of half full on Cosmic. Same with the updates. Jumbo, Phoenix has been fairly stagnant. We might actually refund that one just because that one's been up for quite a bit. And then Bowman Best You, random letter. And the Flawless is at 12 on the serial number break. Started with 25. Last Flawless box in the shop. Metcalf and Perryman back from their suspensions. 6 coach openings right now, I believe. Right, what do you have? Atlanta, Cleveland, the Raiders. Atlanta, Cleveland, Raiders, Tennessee, Giants. I'm missing one more. What am I missing? Atlanta, Cleveland, Raiders, Giants, Tennessee. Oh, Arizona, right there again. Yep. Arizona. What about Baltimore? Harbaugh gone? A lot of the fans want him gone, like Baltimore fans.
Yeah.
They just want to change the scenery.
But who else you gonna get?
Like, well, I don't think you're gonna get a better. I mean, you could hit on a coach like what's his name in Chicago, Ben Johnson. You could hit on a young coach, but it's not necessarily like a better coach coming in. It's just like a different coach, different voice.
Would you rather have an offensive coach or a defensive coach? Because most have their like specialty.
Yeah, sure. Yep. Harbaugh is actually one of the exceptions. He's starting special teams.
As they missed the field goal late in the game.
Yeah. I think historically, I don't know. I think more recently, I think offensive coaches do better. But I think I'd rather have a defensive coach and bring in like a great coordinator. The only problem with offensive coordinators is you lose them easier than you lose defensive coordinators, I think.
I mean, the Patriots, I think, did it perfectly because Vrabel's a defensive guy and McDaniel's
a good offensive
coach who isn't going to go off and get a head coaching job.
Well, he might not
because of the other two times that didn't work out.
The Indy resignation. That was the big one. That's worse than either of the ones that didn't work out. He had put a staff together and taken the Indy job, and then instead of boarding the plane, he said, "Just kidding, I don't want it anymore."
Oh yeah, was that after Denver? Or was that?
Oh yeah, Denver was his first head coaching gig. Yeah.
They start off like 7-0. Like he was like
they might have
on fire and then like lost like.
Yeah, and then he won a playoff game with Tebow.
Oh, that was
the Demaryius Thomas slant. Wow. Yeah, pretty sure that was McDaniel's head coach. Wow. Demaryius Thomas took a slant to the house.
And then they got stomped by the Patriots.
Got crushed. Yeah. I'll just toss that to the bottom. 95 on that bounty. What's up, John? John, we just did the museum collection. I think you hit one or two things in the filler there. Those were some nice hits the other day, man. I don't think you weren't in the stream, but that trio of out of sevens, 2 out of 7s, and the out of 1 was beautiful. Hollins. Jude 101. And Zidane, right?
Zidane. That was crazy.
Yeah, it's that indie thing that's really going to haunt McDaniels. For sure.
Didn't he have a second one that they actually went to, or no? Or was the
He was the Raiders
So-
coach.
he was already okay? Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, he head coached Denver and the Raiders, and then I think it was after the Mac Jones year, where they went off and then like they were frauds and got smoked by Buffalo in the playoffs. I think it was that year, after that year, that Indy wanted him because he had like a great year with Mac Jones.
Who are the like hot coordinators this year?
Hot coordinators. Vance Joseph is one.
Didn't he coach Denver?
Yeah, he coached Denver.
Flores, I would think, would
Flores.
get another job.
Yep. Though I thought they were working on a deal to keep him. I think they were working on a new deal to keep him. Who's the Seattle offensive coordinator?
I couldn't even tell you.
I forget. But he's getting a lot of love. What's up, Camden?
Or do you think any fired coaches get
Yes.
another gig?
Stefanski.
No. Okay.
I think Stefanski gets another gig.
When is the Cincy coach gonna get fired? Because he doesn't really seem to do anything.
No,
Zach
but the
Taylor?
crutch that he has, because they said they're bringing him back, is Burrow was hurt for 2 out of his 3 bad years, and the year before those 3, he went to the Super Bowl.
I mean, at that point, I think you gotta ask
But this is
Burrow who he
who
wants,
he wants,
right?
yeah, especially when he's talking retirement stuff.
Yeah.
But you got to think of Cincinnati. Think of how long they kept like 8-8 Marvin Lewis around.
Oh yeah. Oh, I forgot about that.
They're like Pittsburgh. They don't like
Oof.
to, but in a worse capacity. Like they just don't like to fire coaches. So Cincy Marvin Lewis was around for what,
A decade.
15
Yeah.
years,
Oh, yeah.
something like that.
Yeah.
And just middling at 8-8
Hey,
all the time.
Yeah, it's like, hey, we went to a playoff game. Okay, yeah.
Right. I thought maybe the loser. I think the loser of last night's game was going to lose their job, but we'll see on the Harbaugh thing.
Tomlin, though. I mean,
There was calls, same thing with Harbaugh, just a new voice in the room. The guy's never had a losing season, but just they also haven't been good lately. Rodgers, I'm going to give credit where credit's due. Any quarterback Pittsburgh's had recently, not winning that game last night that Rodgers won them.
Baltimore lost it. Like, how many dump offs to Gainwell can you do before you like cover that?
Yeah, and then Jalen Warren was running hard.
I mean, he had a sick throw, like deep late, but besides that, it was all just.
Oh, his best throw
Just
was
Charlie
the
check down.
Thielen 25-yarder, but he managed it. He recognized it and took advantage.
Was it Thielen or the
Thielen down the middle.
No, the. Was it
Austin was the touchdown at the end, but the guy fell down the defender.
Was it Frymouth late to?
He was open. That was down to
It was
the
open,
9-yard
yeah.
line. The Thielen one was the guy was all over him, and Rodgers put it right over the guy's shoulder, and Thielen caught it. The seam one earlier in the game. That was a wildly entertaining end of that game to watch. That was interesting to watch for sure. Baltimore came out on fire. Just absolutely
Henry
crushing.
was just
Steamrolling.
First half.
Did you see the second half? They always just kept showing him sitting on the bench. Even when Pittsburgh had the ball, they're just rubbing in
he's on the
that
bench. Yeah.
Henry's just sitting on the bench. And you know what? They kept him in the entire game at the end too, but they kept him in to block a lot.
Yeah.
But they didn't have Keaton Mitchell in. He was flanking Lamar through the fourth quarter on all the
I
passing
think
plays.
he's a big dude to to block at least. You know.
Yeah.
But, man, those busted coverages with Zay Flowers.
Yeah, 2 of them. One of them was because Lamar scrambled drill
Yeah.
and then he just rerouted, but the other one was just they blew the whole play. Defense. First one was just play got extended and but the other one was brutal. That's just crazy though. Missing the extra point and then getting so lucky that the other guy misses the field goal.
I mean, that's a tough place to kick.
It is tough
for
place
the
to kick.
longest time on
Nothing
on,
over 50.
Unless they did something right. They closed some end or something to make it.
I think they
easier.
partially closed the end that was tough, yeah. But for a while there was nothing over 50.
Go on, just leave it tough. Just remember when the Astros had that center field.
The hill.
The hill. It was
And the pole.
like,
Wasn't there a pole on the hill?
What are you doing?
That was funny. Seeing that just going back for a deep hit in center field and just tripping on the hill. That was the dumbest setup I've ever seen in a sports field.
Oh, man.
Like literally putting a dangerous obstacle in the field of play.
The good old days, come on.
Was there a pole at in that too?
I'm pretty sure.
I think so.
It was a flagpole, I think.
Just like, oh man, it's crazy. Could you imagine, like, you know, the iconic Jim Edmonds catch, where he's diving straight back, laying out vertical? He'd just smash his face if the hill was there. He would knock himself out with that iconic catch if it was in Houston's old center field. Like, that's dumb.
Ever played backyard baseball?
Yeah. Let me live sort this while we're hanging out. See if we want to rip anything else. It's WNBA. Mercury. Comets. Monarchs. Old schools. In here. Who's everybody got in the first round games? Who do we got winning these first rounders? 10-point spread. 4 out of 6 road teams are favorites. Seems crazy. I don't think that's how it typically runs.
I don't know what the matches are.
-10 Rams, Carolina. Buffalo's a slight favorite at the Jags, I think.
I think it's crazy.
The Pats, small favorites, hosting the Chargers. You got Philly, San Fran, pretty crazy game. You got, I'm missing something. You got the Houston Steelers. And is that all of them? Oh, Bears, Packers. Got that divisional long-time rivalry. I wonder if Camacho will go to that game. Packers are favorites there, too.
Guessing Love is playing.
Yeah. So Packers are favorites on the road. Buffalo's favorites on the road. Rams are huge favorites on the road. And Houston's a favorite on the road. Rams and Houston, I see. I'm kind of with you. Like, Jags getting no respect. Buffalo's not the Buffalo of the last few years. They still could win the Super Bowl. Just because I think the field's wide open, but
Jags have been playing well.
Jags are playing real well.
On both sides.
Yep.
It's crazy, too, with Hunter gone for the season, too. And you're supposed to be there, like, you know, both sides of the ball.
Yep.
I kind of think they've been playing better without him, to be honest.
Well, Trevor looked lost the first month, so, and then they also, don't forget, they traded for Jacoby Myers, which has helped a lot.
Oh, yeah.
So, and who else has emerged? Parker Washington's emerged. So now they have like a kind of a, like, Brian Thomas is probably gonna get traded, right? You can't. How are you gonna play Brian Thomas, Parker Washington, Jacoby Myers, and Travis Hunter?
Yeah, you're definitely not paying him.
Right.
You know.
So Brian Thomas is the odd man out for sure in that group. There's no question about that. All right, he didn't already, no, because he only had 1 year, so he's only been in for 2 years. So he should have 2 years left. So
is that an option? Is that the 5th year, right?
Was he a first rounder?
Actually, I don't know, to be honest.
Nor do I. I feel like he wasn't, but I don't know. Oh, man.
Yeah, because Brian Thomas.
Chat, when was Brian Thomas drafted? What pick?
23rd overall.
Oh, so it's 5th round option. So he's got 2 more, 2 and then a option control year, but the option's expensive. First year, you'd be like, I'll pay that guy right now. And now he's like kind of an afterthought in the offense. So you know they want Hunter, and Hunter was shifting more to wide receiver and playing well last game or two before he got hurt. Parker Washington's been a stud, and Jacoby Myers, I think they already paid once they traded for him. I think they already gave him like a 3-year extension a couple weeks ago. So I can't wait to see what's in this flawless box. Something big in the encased version, like not the regular box inside, but the encased cards. We hit that 101 Christian Moore, which was nice. And we hit a Skeens. That first box was good.
Oh, the Skeens are cool. Yeah.
Yeah. But, I mean, Flawless is just... You generally don't have, like... Maybe not a box that pays for the box, but, like... It's not like you open up a box of Flawless and generally like, wow, that was the worst box of cards I've ever seen. It's too high-end to have something that's just, like, that bad. Whether it be, like, big vets or, you know, big rookies or just, you know, superstars. Could you have the WNBA list up for me, please?
Yeah.
There's a pen cap in there, that's why. Thanks.
The FCS title game's on now.
No, is it? It's in that.
So Illinois State and Montana State.
Is Montana State always good?
I feel like it.
Greg, what's going on, man?
What's up, Greg?
We did 3 breaks. Greg, you hit this. Spoiler alert. You got this in the random. Mystery Redemption bronze parallel out of 49 from Impeccable WNBA. It's supposed to be a rookie. Mystery autograph card. Don't know the team or the player. I'm guessing it's not Paige, but I don't know that. Ohio State men's basketball team in a close one with number 10, Nebraska. The Cornhuskers, huh?
I don't think they've lost yet.
Nebraska?
Yeah.
I guess that's why they're up at 10, huh?
PC, big win at Madison Square Garden against St. John's.
Wow.
Take that, Hopkins and Patino.
Uncancel the season or what?
Don't know about that, but
Okay. I'm just checking.
but if they're had to win just one Big East game, let it be against St. John's.
Okay.
Greg's intrigued.
Yeah, the base are out of 99. That's the second most common, but it's out of 49, so we'll take that. Fall's got some movement, but I'm not sure it's going to go tonight. I'm not sure if anything else is going tonight, Greg. But we shall see in the next couple. But Floss has gotten some movements this afternoon and this evening. Stockton and Jason Williams pretty cool.
Those Sacramento Kings teams were fun
Yeah,
to
they
watch.
were.
Especially against Patino and Hopkins. Exactly, Greg. There was one.
Go ahead.
I say that there was one drive where Jones, I think, put Hopkins in a spin cycle. PC alum here, nice.
Who's that?
Greg.
Greg, huh?
Yeah. That was my first choice.
Got rejected?
No.
There we go.
Yeah. So
URI probably
URI
give you a better offer.
got a little more money there. So.
Yeah, makes sense.
But Friars fan first and foremost.
my guidance counselor wanted me to apply to BC, but I literally only applied to URI.
Could have joined the football team.
And I could have had Matty Ice
Yeah.
thrown to me. I talked to URI about walking on at like orientation. They had like the fair of like all the departments and athletics and stuff. I talked to them about walking on, but
I mean, those Rams teams back then, I'm sure you
Probably
could have.
top scorer in the flag football league.
You're good with this step.
Yes, thank you. Another one where the freshman kid elbowed Hopkins out of the way. Hopkins got lit up a little.
Yeah,
And got the L.
He's looked bad the last just like year or so. I mean, granted, he was hurt, but St. John's supposed to be like a top 10 team, and they just really haven't meshed yet.
Mm-hmm. That's the problem with all that. I think I was saying this recently on stream. You see sometimes these smaller schools that have the 4-year players all playing together for 4 years have deep tournament runs because they've got the gel, they've got that consistency, versus these like free agent teams or like the one and done NBA guys who are great, but like there's no chemistry between them and their teammates, and then they leave, and then it's new one and done guys.
It's much different now because a lot of guys stay. I mean, unless you're like a top 5 pick. Just because you're getting paid in college, and okay, well, I'm making $1 million here, and I'm,
Yeah, it's hard to make it in the NBA, and you don't get paid like crazy unless, like you said, you're a top pick. It's not like, NFL. If you're a first round pick, which is 30 deep, obviously it's hard to make it in the NFL too. But like you're still getting some money.
Yeah.
Like even second round picks, like versus
man,
basketball.
Like the headline was the Cincinnati quarterback Sorsby. He signed with Texas Tech, and like the first thing is they're making him the highest paid, the quarterback, and it's like,
college.
this is
Indiana
college.
just got somebody big, right? They got their quarterback for next year, in transfer. I forget who it was. Who did Indiana
Google
get?
him.
Indiana got somebody to replace Mendoza.
You think he's the top pick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's everything everybody says so far.
Hoover. Oh, wow. Okay. He was they really did a quick offense in TCU.
Yeah, so they just went and Belichick just got somebody at UNC. I forget who. A quarterback. Isn't Mendoza kind of like a down to earth kind of cornball?
Yeah, he's goofy.
Yeah, kind of a goofball. Yeah, he played some and threw a couple touchdowns. Greg, any interest in some 50s Red Sox cards? That's right, Jake just found some old stuff. It was like your uncle's stuff, right? I don't know. We had about 20-something people here earlier, Greg, but stuff's kind of far away. So I think we had 3 breaks already. They were just all really quick breaks. Bunch of people are going to Indiana, ruining college football, buying championships like Ohio State did. That's the whole. That's the landscape of the league now.
Buying, come on.
They are. He's just mad that somebody else in the conference is buying championships as well, or trying to. Hope Indiana wins it all.
Yeah, I mean, come on. Literally the worst team in Power 4 history.
Yeah.
And that just shows that other schools, you just need the right coach and mix of players. Like, whereas, like I have a lot of friends from Maryland, and they're like, if they can do it, why can't
Oh yeah.
Maryland?
Yeah, Flaw's down to 12. It might be tough. It might be a Wednesday rip, but yeah, Jake found some old cards. I don't know.
50s,
I don't know enough about that kind of vintage to know anything about them, but he was sending me a couple pictures.
Did people have crazy nicknames back then?
I don't know.
Like Crazy Legs.
You're praying Ole Miss Chambliss a future first rounder. I hear a lot of people crapping on Chambliss. Nobody even knew who he was until last week. when he had that big game.
No, he was good, but he wasn't even supposed to start the season. But the starter got hurt.
Then again, a lot of quarterbacks go in the first round in football that probably don't deserve to. It's quarterback starved, so.
Those cigarette cards.
The tobacco cards. Sugar Bowl was awesome. Ole Miss fans took over the dome. What's the Celtics record? 22-12 up to. Second in the East, right? Behind, like, Detroit?
Detroit.
A third. Or half game behind the Knicks. Three and a half lead on the play-in teams. OKC's up to 6 losses. Those kind of started to pile up quick.
Yeah, you're talking about, hey, this team's going to lose 3 games all season. No.
Lost 6 before the halfway point.
San Antonio kind of owns them, huh?
Three for 3, right? It's crazy.
My favorite name, I bought a bunch.
Dummy Taylor. That is a good one. I like that. Lakers 22-11. I mean, Doncic's playing out of his mind, and Reeves too. LeBron's like third wheel over there now. He's still good though.
Should be though. I mean,
yeah, he's like figuring 40 something.
He's old. Come on.
He's still good though.
He is. I mean,
I'm not a LeBron guy, but he's nasty, and still at his age, impressive. Nuggets are in trouble. No Jokic. They got out of the gate hot though, so but they've already lost 2 in a row. See if they can hang on enough. I mean, the league is so bad. To be in the play-in, you got to be 15-20 right now. Like
that's
you know what I mean. So
10 teams don't make any type of
right. Hunky Shaw and Dummy Taylor.
Detroit though, what, like, was it last year or the year before that? Were they like literally just like a 12-win team? Like they were just
no. Last year they were good again, I think,
they were,
and
like,
people didn't
500-ish?
trust them going into the playoffs. Go to standings from they should be able to see the NBA standings by year. Yeah, change the year right there. Oh, one too many. Yeah, it's 14. But look at last year. Because Cade was playing well last year. Yeah. Yeah, 6 seed. Went from 14 to 44 wins. A 30-win change in NBA is wild. That's more impressive than like Pats going from 4 to 14, 30 in the NBA. I guess if you get like, I don't know. But even the generation like LeBron first year. Kobe barely played first year when he came out young.
Yeah.
Like, usually you got to build, or you don't just get the top pick and then you're like the number 1 team in the NBA. You build around that guy when he becomes legit. Al Kaline, Jackie Robinson, Willie Mays, and 1 Ted Williams so far in 1957.
Pee Wee Reese, I remember that.
57 Mantle. Let's see, we still at the same. We are. That'd be a short stream. We did 3 nice breaks. Some nice cards. Just quick breaks today, that's all. Who they bring in? Oh, this guy, Billy Edwards Jr. I haven't seen anything on Harbaugh staying or going, so makes me think he's not going if they haven't already announced it today. You'd think it would be next day.
Yeah.
But you never know. It's not always. So who are the big names this cycle? I don't think this cycle is nearly as attractive as last cycle. Who's the Seahawks? Can you Google the Seahawks offensive coordinator? Williams for Olave could happen. Yeah, I heard you. You messaged me, and I think Jerry told you to reach out to Jake, being a Saints guy. You hitting Olave mini helmet in the giveaway at the shop? Offensive coordinator. Oh, it is Kubiak. I think Kubiak's getting some love.
Is that the son?
Yeah, Gary.
Gary.
Yep. He's getting some love. Who else did I say? Stefanski will get some love. I said the Vance Joseph getting some love. Nagy getting some love. Yeah, I wouldn't want him. Minter and Burke. Salah again.
I guess those coaches, they want to be head coaches because only 30. But I mean, if you're like really, really good at your,
you get paid so much more as a head coach.
Did you really?
Oh yeah, like you're getting like 5-6 million at least, versus as a coordinator you're probably getting like $1 million. That's just too big to turn down. Yeah. And then you can always go right back to look at McDaniels. Failed 2 places, still has offensive coordinator gig.
Yeah.
If you're that good, you can always land back on your feet in your coordinating position.
Sure.
Look at Nagy. Like Nagy was a trash head coach, right?
Yeah, it was terrible.
Like Salad didn't work out. Right back to being a beast defensive coordinator.
The Jets are just a dumpster fire.
Jets have been a dumpster fire.
Only team to not have a pick.
No interception all year. That's wild. And their coach is a defensive.
That's the big thing.
DB, former like good DB. That's wild. Who's in on flawless? To take a couple more. I'm not sure who here is in it. Cab King was in it. Matt Moretta was in it. Grabbing some spots earlier. That's the briefcase right there, baby. Yeah, it's not a very attractive candidate cycle, but that doesn't mean somebody can't end up emerging and being a great coach.
Who was the last great coach? Was it Rex Ryan?
Oh, for the Jets?
The Jets, yeah.
Oh, the Jets. Yeah, I mean, Ryan was good for a little while. Herm Edwards was there.
Oh, Herm.
I mean, he's a decent coach.
What was his catchphrase? He said something.
Oh, he did say something.
You play to win the game.
Yeah. He went somewhere in college, like Arizona State or Arizona or something, and was like a clown.
Yeah, like something happened, but yeah. I don't remember what. But.
Just like saying really stupid stuff every time the microphone was in front of him.
He had that iconic like fumble recovery and score, right?
Yes, way back in the day, yeah. With the bulky shoulder pads. Who else did they have for good coaches? I mean, they have had many, at least in our lifetime.
I literally can't rename.
Ryan was probably the best one. I mean, he went with Sanchez. He went to the AFC Championship.
Yeah, twice, I think, right?
Yeah, I think twice. Beat the Pats to get there, won.
Toes Ryan.
Yeah, Toes Ryan. That Wes Welker getting suspended for he's supposed to get suspended for the first series or two, but then I think somebody muffed a punt. So then Welker went back in to catch punts. He's got to put our best foot forward. It's like, I don't know, it's a bunch of stuff. Best foot forward is the one I remember from his press conference, making fun of Rex Ryan's foot fetish. Ryan wanted the Jets job last year.
Yeah.
He wanted to get back into it. Who else? Those are the only guys I can remember over there. Herm and Ryan's got to be the best one of our lifetime. Who was the guy? Adam Gase.
Oh god,
wide-eyed Adam Gase. Yeah.
I forgot about that.
He was tough. He was from Miami, right? Wasn't he their offensive coordinator or something?
Jeff Ulbrich, Salah, Gase, Todd Bowles.
Bowles, yeah.
Mangini.
I forgot about Mangini.
Parcells, that was so long ago.
Yeah, Parcells. Carroll was there for a year, huh?
Lou Holtz was there.
Yeah, we're talking old school. Already have 2.
Sammy Baugh.
Andrew's got 2 already. Yeah, I'd love for it to rip tonight, but I don't know, Greg. Unfortunately, with the amount of people that are hanging around, we haven't had an order come in about 40. And that was Matt's flawless spot. Oh, she sent me some weird video. I don't know if we have the stuff that comes out this week. There's 2 things this week, or Wednesday, right? It was like Impeccable, Immaculate Football and something else. Did I look? Immaculate Football, and nothing, I think, this week. Pixar, Gold. And next week was like big week. It's Optic Football and Bowman Draft Baseball. Andrew, that's a good question. Let me see if they have it on the register.
Jake took a couple flawless spots. Thank you, Jake. Lock and load for draft.
I'm not sure, Andrew. They have the guide up there on what things are worth, but I don't see a date. I'll see if I can find out real quick for you.
All right, so that Plankton SpongeBob card into 2 spots of flawless. Sold that today.
Oh, really? Nice. Do you know the last day for MVP buybacks in shop? I'll see if I can get you an answer before we potentially log off here.
I don't know. He still played.
Philip Dorsett. Yeah. It's going to be interesting. I don't know. Did the Pats win this week? Chargers are decent. They don't typically do well in the Herbert era in the playoffs, but they got a good team on both sides. But Herbert has made some unbelievable plays this year, and he's got some mistakes.
Was it last year they blew the 20-0 lead to, or whatever it was, to Jacksonville? It was like
Yeah, I think
a lot.
Yeah. Thought about holding it at 135 seems reasonable. Yeah.
Greg took a couple spots.
Thanks, Greg. Down at 10. Down to 8. Oh, just kidding. Oh, maybe we can make a little push here. Down to 8. You want to post that? It's at 8 left?
Yeah.
8 left in our last box of flawless baseball. So if you can attract some people, a little Facebook post too on Flawless. We'll see where we're at in about 8:30 in like 5-6 minutes. See what we're looking like. I think it's like dead even on the odds for MVP, right? I think like May.
See which ones are like locked up. Yeah.
MVP final odds. Yeah, it's gonna be Stafford. Oh, Schlesinger. He's gonna get defensive rookie of the year for Cleveland. Wow, Vrabel's that big a favorite, huh? I'm kind of surprised.
Oh, Offensive Player of the Year, JSN, minus 7,000.
Huge favorite, jeez.
Comeback Player of the Year, McCaffrey.
I think didn't play last year, right?
Yeah.
Remember, drafted and didn't play.
Yeah.
Topps basketball, fun, yes. There was a John Stockton autograph, a Jason Williams autograph, and there was a Dylan Harper insert gold out of 50. There was a gold SAR auto, a top pick from last year. Those are probably the four best hits there, Greg. Yeah, Schlesinger, he's a lock. Pierce is seated like 10.5 or 11.5 sacks as a rookie, which is pretty wild.
They didn't do Defense Player of the Year.
They didn't? Oh, that's Garrett.
Yeah. Did Burrow take a dive for him,
Nah,
or
I don't think
it was
so.
like it definitely wasn't as blatant.
It almost
as,
looked like it honestly looked like the left tackle false started to me, trying to get out to cut Garrett off. I think there was pressure from the front pocket too, and he just went down, and Garrett was getting around the guy, so he got to touch him.
See what
The high five of his teammate. Did you see
what
that?
Taylor said? Zach Taylor.
No.
He's like, I was like, I didn't know that the refs were going to stop the game for Garrett. We were going to do hurry up.
Oh yeah,
but-
somebody was really pissed. So, a player said something too. No, Josh Sims had them. Greg, you had the Pelicans. I think just the Pelicans. I think Josh Sims had Utah on that one. Did you see his teammate? His teammates were celebrating as soon as they realized like the other defensive linemen were all celebrating, and the guy was like, "Yes," and the ref had his hand up to like blow the whistle, spotting the ball, like the head ref, and the guy just went up and gave him a high five. Just high fived him while he was pumped about Garrett getting the sack. Cap King, maybe. I can't guarantee you though, so it's up to you if you want to hold off till some more go. We just posted. We're trying, but I can't guarantee you it's going tonight. So I know you like to see something rip when you're here, but we are definitely giving it a few. We're down to 8. We just posted. We only have 10 people here, so I think the people here have bought some for sure. I looked at this already. Oh, maybe not this one, but Mendoza's mocked 1 everywhere, and Dante Moore is the hot number 2 mock right this second.
He was really good against Oregon last game.
Yeah, a lot of edge guys, a lot of pass rushers at the top. I've seen multiple mocks now, Jake, that have Jeremiah Love to the Saints. What do you think? I hate it. I don't care how good the running back is. I just don't like it. Like, Jahmyr Gibbs is a beast. I hated that pick. He's a stud. But, like, offensive line, edge players, just so much more important. I'd much rather go trenches. Ruben Band. There's a lot of edge guys in this draft. They're going high. Caleb Downs a monster safety. 10 people in here, 8 spots. Greg just took 2. Cap King, he just took 2. He did. Tyson, ASU. Oh, the wide receiver? No, give me the offensive line all day. That's like the Pats. Like, Will Campbell doesn't project. I mean, who knows what it'll be. He was okay this year. Everybody thinks he was a beast. He was okay. Like, give me offensive line, especially if there's no, like, generational. I did want Abdul Carter, but they screwed themselves the pick slot. But offensive line, defensive line, it's where you win. It's where you win in the NFL. And quarterback, obviously. If you have a scrub quarterback, you could have the best offensive line in the game, and you're not long-term winning. But if you have a quarterback and you can win the line of scrimmage, you've got a shot no matter who your receivers are, no matter who your running back is. You need a little bit in the back end of defense, but I'm telling you, the defensive line,
The pass rush is
the pass rush, especially if you can rush with 4, like the Giants when they beat the Patriots in the Super Bowls, and the Eagles with their run of success. When you can rush 4 and get home, that's it. That's all that matters. Even the Saints a little bit, right? When their defense was good for a while, it was Breeze had to outscore everybody, and then it was the defense was good and the offense wasn't. When you've got a 4-man pass rush that can consistently get it done, it's just changes everything. Because then you can have more help in the back end when you're not as strong. You don't have those lockdown corners. It's hard to have lockdown corners in today's NFL anyways. Game is so offense driven. I'll give another 5 minutes here and see. If not, Flawless should be an easy Wednesday, Rip. Nothing else seems to be moving right this second. So kind of Flawless or bust. We'll see in 5 minutes if we're there or not. I want to keep stretching it out just in case we can't get there. Because I would envision Wednesday being worst case at this rate. I would hope. We will have up Impeccable WNBA again. Possibly Museum again. I gotta look into this this Topps Chrome UEFA Women's. Who are the chases in Women's UEFA this year? This just came out. And we have some of that handy. We have UEFA Inception. I don't know. I haven't looked at that at all. Soren's been taking care of some stuff while I've been dealing with some other stuff. That museum hat trick's like wildly expensive, isn't it? Can you look up 24-25 museum hat trick box? $1,700. What the hell? What is even in that museum hat trick box? 3 autograph relic cards. 3 autographs and 3 relics. Geez, so 6 autos per box. Hat trick autograph relics. Jeez. Is this just the top 18 pick? No, they picked it all the way through. Lee Hunter, Texas Tech. Oh, nose tackle.
Well, he was a big dude, but he like ran down the like Oregon running back.
Oh, really?
Doing like a sweep to the right.
I've seen this guy's name, Concepcion. It's one of the receivers.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like that's a little bit too high.
A bunch of receivers it's looking like, huh? Wasn't there one way up high, right? It was Tate the first one?
That was boy.
So Tate was the first one here. And then there were some more, right? Jordan Tyson.
Lemon.
So that's 2. Lemon 3. Boston 4, Concepcion 5. This mock draft has 5 wide receivers in the first round. Jeez. That feels like a lot. A lot of defensive linemen. Like, how many tackles are there? Just ranked 4, so a tackle there for offensive tackles. Interior offensive linemen. Wow, they went and projected a high. 15 for a non-tackle.
Wonder if Cam Jordan's retiring.
I don't know, he's good again this year. Hot dog water guy. Seen that commercial?
Yeah. Like Downey.
Yeah, Jake texted me one day. He's like, Cam Jordan's such a beast. I was like, yeah, too bad he smells like hot dog water. I didn't even know if he'd seen the commercial, so he was probably like, "What are you talking about?" It's funny because it's like an actual like mic'd up clip from a game. Like, boy, you smell like hot dog water.
When did Jonathan Vilma retire? Because he does.
Lucas and Cab King, we're down to 6. Down to 6. Can we get there? Six to go in this briefcase. Yep, 6 left. 6 left right here. Serial number briefcase 1 through 25. 8 or more sacks in 9 seasons. I wish Myles Garrett went somewhere else when he like said he wanted to leave to win, and then he just took the money. I don't want him somewhere where like the Pats are facing him twice. Like I don't want him to go to Buffalo or something, but the waste away in Cleveland just sucks.
Would you want a Super Bowl win, or get paid and be the sacks leader?
Well, you got to tell me what the pay difference is because he's still going to get paid with a Super Bowl win, right? So, like he might get the same money.
No, like a regular like player, like a backup guy, you know.
Wait, so what was
Just
the question?
saying-
Get paid or what?
Get
Or a Super Bowl win?
be a backup guy and have a Super Bowl win. You know, catch a couple balls in the Super Bowl and then win it, or be, you know, like a season sacks record guy and getting paid.
And getting paid?
Yeah.
Probably that guy at the end of the day. As much as I love competition, but like if you're talking $40 million versus like a role player and winning the Super Bowl and having like a couple catches, like now you're talking me like game-winning touchdown, 30 seconds to go in the Super Bowl, like that's going down in history. Not that sack leader's not, but that could be broken. You're never taking away the game-winning catch of a Super Bowl.
Right.
Somebody else could do it, but nobody did it in your game, you know? So like lifetime memories, but you got to think the money just sets you up for life. So when you're talking, if you're talking, I'm making $2 million a year versus I'm making $40 million a year, but I won a Super Bowl, no thanks. $40 million a year, all day long, and a record to boot for now at least. Yeah, that's not even close to me. And I love competition, but too big a gap. 3 to go. All right, looks like this is going. We need just a little bit of help to close this up. I'll be watching every Super Bowl in my home theater room for my $40 million from here on out.
Greg took one. Joe Hernandez took one. Jason and Noah took one.
Nice. Thanks, everybody. We're down to 3. Let's round out the night with a floss. That's what we did the other night, right?
I believe so, yeah.
Greg, did you hit the? Did he hit the Christian Moore?
I don't remember. No.
Who hit that? 101. Who hit the Christian Moore
Was it
the other
Moretta?
day? Might have been Moretta. You got that numbers set ready? Yeah, cool. Three to go. We start back up 2 weeks from Wednesday. Is that Miller? Who's in the point break? Who ran into Soren at a local pizza place and was like, "Hey, you ripping tonight?" And Soren was like, "I don't know who that was." He texted me. He's like, "I felt so awful. I didn't know who it was." I was like, "I bet you it was Miller or Rhody." It's like with his wife and kids, I think. Player A, 3 Super Bowl rings, or player B, 0 Super Bowl rings but all-time legend. Are they getting paid the same? Probably not, because you're saying all-time legend versus just like some random player. When it comes to this like generational money, like I'm not a big money guy in life. I'm very materialistic, but like when I can set myself and my family up for life, that's a big factor.
Yeah, we are full.
Was it you, Miller? I told him I thought it was going to be you just based off of where it was. It was like in North Kingstown or something. Yeah. He wasn't positive. He felt so awful, dude. He knew you, but he didn't know who it was. Just so you know, so you can give him a hard time next time you see him. I was like, well, Miller coaches at North Kingstown, so I was just like kind of guessing. That's sweet. He looked at me funny, yeah, because he didn't know. he didn't know, so he was like taken aback. He's like, I know who that is, but I don't actually know who it is. It's tough. Like, you guys see us, if you're a regular watching the stream and stuff, you guys see us all the time, so it's kind of hard to not know who we are, but we don't see you guys. I mean, some of you we see in the shop, but it's always after hours or like trade nights and stuff. So I always feel terrible if I don't know somebody. That's like a common breaker.
Who did we see in Las Vegas?
Who did we see?
Because you had your Woody Breakers stuff on.
Oh, it was Andrew's wife. Just painted my house. Andrew Terry. It was Liz Terry. That's right. We ran to her. I had the Rhody Breakers. I have it on underneath my sweatshirt right now, but it's ice cold in here. So I had my Rhody Breaker shirt on. She's like, "Oh my god!" She's like, "You Rhody Breakers?" she knew because they've been regulars for a long time at the shop. And Andrew wasn't around. He was like out on the casino floor in the bathroom or something. And they were staying in the same hotel as us. And whatchamacallit? I thought you were talking about Camden, but that was me and Soren. And the boss.
I know, the random one.
Yeah, the random one. Yeah, Camden we met up with out there for the Oregon State Bowl game at the Raiders Stadium. Yeah, that was totally random. I was going into the elevators at the casino hotel.
Okay. Let's see here.
Pop these off. So it looks like it's wrapping us up for the night, so I'm going to move these off to the side for now and make it nice and clean here for this briefcase. Player A played 14 to 21, player B 89 to 98. I'll take player A because I'm probably making more money than the stud from 89 to 98, and I have 3 Super Bowl rings. I mean, it really depends, though. Like, I mean, if you're just like a bench player...
Is that Barry Sanders? When did Sanders retire?
Yeah, that's pretty close to Sanders' years. That's very close to Sanders' years. It might be. He might have picked Sanders' years.
Oh, yeah, look at that,
89 to 98. Yeah.
Too easy, man. It's too easy. Yeah, he's pretty sick.
So do I want to be Barry Sanders or like who won 3 with the Pats as like a role player? Like
Matt
I don't even
Light.
think he won all of them. Like Amendola.
James
Do
White.
I want to be?
Oh, but White had
James White. He had
the
an MVP.
epic.
Well, no, he should have been MVP.
Yeah,
he
should have
wasn't.
been.
He had the game winning in overtime. And Barry Sanders is the man though. But like a lot of people,
I think I'd rather be Barry Sanders.
Sanders.
You know, if
he's like
if
my favorite player.
both players are walking down the street, you'd be like, hey, that's Barry
That's
Sanders.
Barry Sanders, yeah.
Yeah.
But James White, and Sanders can make money after his career too. James White in the football world, not as much.
Yeah.
Like they made like a Netflix show on him, right? And his family.
That's it.
All right, here it is. We've got our second box of 2025 Flawless Baseball. So the briefcase is in here. How we did this is random serial number. So you get a number 1 through 25. Everything in Flawless set, unless there's some random weird insert card, should all be numbered to 25 or less. So it goes by left side serial. So if we hit a card number 10 out of 15, it goes to the 10 spots. If we hit a card 23 out of 25, it goes to the 23 spot. The 25 number also comes with a redemption. Any redemption goes to that, even if we know it's a 1-on-1. It is still a physical redemption. So redemptions always go, even if we know it's a 1-on-1, to the redemption spots, but you would hit the 1-of-1 bounty. All right, here we go. 3 and a 1, 4 times.
4 times.
I've seen people wear legend autograph stuff to games. Boggles my mind, but they do it.
Got 20 down to 12.
So I think you'd be surprised that there are people out there that wear their Barry Sanders autograph jersey out. I've seen people wear like Brady autograph jersey in rain games at Gillette.
There you got Cab King down to Cab King.
People are wild. I don't know why I'm bringing all this over.
Definitely the 20 and the 12. Joe with that 1 spot.
I think it was Andrew that asked January 31st for last day for MVP buybacks in the shop. They actually put the sticker on right over here. All right, so if you're not familiar with this stuff, briefcase. I will open it. You'll see the overhead cam. Nothing's going to sneak out or anything. But I'll open it facing away from the camera. And I'll put fillers over the cards. There are going to be a few cards encased, standing by themselves, in little slots in here. And then there'll be the box that has the bulk of the cards. So I will put, so we can try and be surprised together, I'll take like little peeks in here. Looks like a gem card over there. Some sort, looks like an autograph over there. And something else over there. And then we have the box of all the other cards. Might have 2 gem cards in the box again, which was the standard that we hit last time. We'll see though.
Those numbers are wrong.
What? What numbers are wrong? Hang on. 20 should be Cab King. 12 should be Cab King, Cab King, Cab King. What numbers, Andrew? Help me out here. 4 times, 4 times. Second spot was Joe. He had the 1. Greg was the 3rd spot, so he should have the 14. It's looking good on my end here. Miller had the 21 spot, or the 21 slot, which is the 2. Look correct during the random. Yeah, Andrew, what do you mean? I'm spot checking, like I've spot checked like 6. They all look good to me. Both are random 4 times, so I can show you the randoms. 4 times on the numbers, 4 times on the names. Cab King, Joe, Greg, top 3. 21 and 14, so Cab King, Joe, and Greg should be the 14. It's looking good to me so far, Andrew. But I'll give you a second to let me know. Thought you had 18 and 24. Let's see. Oh, so you were the 18 in the random and 24 in the random, but you have to match those up with the numbers that got the 18th slot and the 24th slot. So you got 3 and 23. So you don't want to go by this. This is just your names being randomed. So this is the names in order 1 through 25 after the random, but you have to cross-reference the number.
Yeah, this is one of the.
It's a weird one
because breaks that the numbers.
Okay, that makes sense. Empty right there. Does that make sense, Andrew? Yeah. This is one of the only breaks where it's like really weird like that. All right, makes me feel better when we don't make mistakes. No, you're good, man. You're good. We've made mistakes before, so if we can catch it before things happen, we'll fix it. If we catch it after, we'll fix it somehow then too. All right, first up, it is going to the 1 spot. That is 1 of 20. Jace Laviolette for the 25 drafts. This is a young guy, huh? 1 spot, Joe. Did you catch that on the January 31st? I think it was Andrew that asked. Christian Moore, we hit a 101 out of our first box of stuff. 14 of 15 on the double patch. Nice 4-color down here. 14 spots. It's going to Greg. Frank Chance, 18 of 20. Dual patches. It's kind of 2 pieces of bat, but hey, whatever they say. 18 of 20, 18 spots. That is Stephanie Keenan, Mrs. McLovin, as we like to call her. Next up, this one is out of 25. It is the 19 spots. Shanuel. This guy was a beast for a little while. He's hitting leadoff for them as a rookie. 19 spot, Jake. Slade Caldwell, 3 out of 15. I think that's Andrew's spot, right? Yeah. One of the spots you did get, the 3 spot, Andrew. Little nice patch in the window here. Slade Caldwell. Draft patch auto. This kid was pretty good for the Yanks. 5 of 15, Austin Wells. A-dubs. 5 spots. Greg. For them Yankees. This guy was a stud for a while. Jake Arrieta, 10 of 20. 10 spot, Moretta. Man, yeah, he was so nasty for a little bit. It's going to be out of 25 or out of 1. I think it's out of 25. Yep, 11 of 25, Greg Maddux. Love it. My favorite pitcher of all time, for sure. Show you that 11 right there. 11 spot, Miller with the Maddux. All right, now I'll turn this around. I think we have Gem Auto. I think. Let's check them out together. There's a Gem card behind there. It's a rookie here. Good luck. It is Sagano. 24 of 25. Jake in the 24 spot. Taking the diamond card. And then, I think it's another gem card here. It sure is a gold gem. 5 of 10. Jesus Mate. Nice. Big time prospect. 5 spot. Greg. The gold diamond. Yellow diamond in there. And then last one, last but not least. It's like a blue parallel. Are those out of 20? I can't remember. Or is it this way? Oh, man. Skeens again. Skeens in both boxes. An out of 25 on-card non-mem auto and then a nasty patch. Skeens 10 of 15. Yeah, I'd want a spot in this break just for a 1 in 25 chance of hitting this card. Nasty. Wow, Skeens in both briefcases. This one's sick with the patch in there. 10 spot Moretta. Boom. Skeens case.
He's decent, right?
Yeah, he's alright. He's alright. And there it is. That is the empty briefcase. Boom. Recap time. $9.45 is good. All right, crew, here it is. A recap of 2025 Flawless Baseball. This is one box, random serial number, break number 2. The dual patches, allegedly. Here to start us off. Frank Chance to the 18 spot, 2 bat pieces. Christian Moore to the 14 spot. Greg Maddux to the 11 spot on the ink. Shanuel to the 19. Laviolette to the 1. To the 10 spot, Arrieta. That's a cool card. Slade Caldwell to the 3 spots. To Andrew. Drewski in chat. 5 spot, Austin Wells. We had 2 gem cards and a patch auto in the enclosed spots. We had the 24 spot, Sagano on the diamonds. The yellow diamonds, Made to the 5 spots. And the beautiful to the 10 spot, Paul Skeens, flawless patch auto, blue parallel. Love to see it. There it is, crew flawless number 2. It's officially in the books. Much love. We'll live sort this as well real quick because I think that's going to wrap us up. And it's not that many cards. So those will be ready tomorrow if you want them. If you're local. If not, they'll definitely be in your next shipment for this week's stuff. Love it. Everything else has stayed stagnant on the site, so I think that is officially going to wrap us up for the night. But that was a nice Skeens to round out the night, and just beautiful stuff. I mean, it could be flawless, collegiate. It doesn't matter what it is. Flawless has been fun. Every time we've ever opened on the channel, we used to do a bunch of it. It's always a good time, especially with nights hits like that, Skeens. But beautiful cards. Current players, legends, all sorts of folks. In flawless. So we hit a Skeens in each box. We hit that inscribed 101 Christian Moore patch auto in the other box as well. That's Maddox Made yellow diamond out of 10. Not bad. All right, crew, that will close us up for tonight, though. That was a nice little 4 rips, all quick ones, but some nice products, some nice hits across. We will not be able to run back the Flawless. We'll be able to run back the Impeccable WNBA, possibly the Museum Soccer. Got to figure that out. And then I don't know on Immaculate Football. I have no idea if we're going to have that for breaks. That comes out Wednesday. I think that's pretty much it for this week in terms of what comes out for rips, but we might have a couple things backlogged from while we were off. We will check that out to see what we can do for the website as well. So possibly some more soccer. Got to get something football up there. We'll figure that out for y'all and post some stuff to the site tomorrow, right around 8 p.m. And Soren and I, the return of Soren. It's been a while.
Yeah.
So Soren will be back in the house with myself. We might be working on some PSA stuff as well. Music to Soren's ears. Yeah, we sent out emails before the stream as well for people for Friday's reveal. We hadn't sent those out over the weekend, so most people were here watching, but just in case you weren't, those PSA cards are ready for pickup as well. All right, crew, much love tonight. Appreciate you as always. We will be back Wednesday. Soren and I will be here. Pending any changes. Yeah. And we're back at it then. More stuff on the site tomorrow evening at right around 8 p.m. Hopefully right at 8 p.m. And we hope to catch you there on Wednesday nights. We'll have some more stuff ready for you, and we'll see what we can fill. All right, Jake, Greg, Tyler, Miller, Drewski, everybody else that was hanging out. Much love tonight. Much love every night. We'll catch you on the flip side Wednesday nights, and hope to see you soon. Take care.